daughter and them, they're getting out. Some of them are going camping and others are house sitting. So, all I could do is keep your fingers crossed. Like, don't do this or stay away from that one. So, the whole goal is for tonight is to talk about nonprofit organizations and how you can support them. So tonight we're going to be talking about one particular organization first, and then we go through the others. The first one we're starting off with is Three Seeds. So when you check out their link, and that's www.threeseeds.org, and you can go and see more of what they do. Now, the cool thing about Three Seeds is that they're local and they provide supportive services to families and community. And the cool thing is that when you start with planting seeds in your community, it's always a win-win. You're definitely going to be able to harvest off of the information that you have planted into the community, as well as the same time as harvest the reciprocal of what you poured into it. That's coming by way of what works that those particular folks do. Hey Joyce, how you doing? Hey sis, I'm a nonprofit organization. Are you? Yes. Hi. So we need to talk. So when you do, for those like Joyce, she has a nonprofit. Joyce, pop up what the name of your nonprofit is. When you have a nonprofit, you have the opportunities to help at a different level that is not of the norm. You get an opportunity to see families at the beginning of where they are. You get to see them when they're just getting started or like when they have a need, and then you're able to support them. That's the cool thing about nonprofits is that you can come in when there's a need. A lot of the other big organization nonprofits, they have a lot of bureaucratic, things that go with them. Even though they're nonprofits, it kind of gets a little fuzzy after a while. Now, for those of you guys who are coming in, I am Shannon, of course, with For Humanities and also with Survive and Thrive. I'm using Restream because just as I was about to go live, my phone died. So that's just kind of how that goes from time to time with this phone of mine. And even if I have it charged, up, it's not necessarily charging. So it kind of takes its own time. So for those of you guys who are here and you know a nonprofit, or maybe you are and you have a nonprofit, these are the opportunities that you need in order to sustain your organizations by one, supporting nonprofit organizations, by helping those grassroots organizations that are just getting started, or either they've been started but they don't have big amounts of funding. If you don't have a particular grant or you're not connected in some type of way, then you're technically, doing this out of your own pocket. Now, the one thing, as we all know, is that when you're running a business, you have to have cash flow. But when you have a nonprofit, sometimes that cash flow doesn't just happen. You're not necessarily selling anything unless you're doing a fundraiser. And I know some people I've seen in some of these nonprofit groups, they're asking, can you sell things? Well, people need to understand when you're saying what the answer is, you have to say it has to be in a way that, oh, you know what? I didn't change my restream. It has to be in a way that it is part of a fundraiser. You can't just say, okay, I'm setting up shop right here and I'm going to just sell things any time of the day. It doesn't quite work like that. It has to be a fundraiser, something that's connected to that. It can't just be where you're just deciding you want to just go out and do something. Hey Latina, how are you doing? Hey cousin. So how are you doing? We got Latina in the building. We got Joyce in the building. I'm using Restream tonight, so because my phone died, and I was like, oh, just right when I was setting up, it died. So I had to go back and use Restream just so that I can be sure that I am broadcasting on Facebook, Periscope, Twitch, and YouTube. So for those of you guys who are catching me over there on YouTube, be sure to go check out our YouTube channel. It's For Humanities 1. and that's for humanities. One is what it is. So also the other thing, we're going to take a commercial break. What you see below scrolling is our ticker. Now, all of you guys, it's up and it updated. I know Allison came in a little earlier, and she was going to do the 4 for $40. We have T-shirts, 4 T-shirts for $40, which is really great. You can get $10 T-shirts, and but the link had expired. It expired back in sometime January. I don't know when it expired, but that's okay. It's active again. So if you are interested in getting any of our T-shirts, I have the I Am That Woman T-shirt on tonight. So I'm wearing this one. As you can see, it looks really good. It's soft. It's a soft tee. It's very comfortable, and you don't have to worry about anything. You can wash these tees, and they still going to look good. They're still going to have the same look as when you got it. If there's nothing that's going to change on it. So we got Joyce. Joyce said is N Long Life Center Consulting and Counseling Services. She is a 501c3 nonprofit since 2016. So you guys go and check her out. So tell us a little bit more, Joyce, about your nonprofit and how are you serving people, as you say, lifelong center of consulting and counseling services. So as Joyce is typing that in. I definitely appreciate you guys coming in. So, of course, as I told you, tonight is Fundraise Friday. And the first organization that we were talking about was 3Seeds. And again, if you'd like to go and support 3Seeds, you can go here to this link. And if you could, give $5, give $10. If you like to be able to give, let's just think about it. For those of you guys who drink coffee, if you just took the $5 that pretty much it would take for you to buy that cup of coffee, to just donate it to one of these organizations, because every little bit counts. Because if, like I said, if they're not out and they don't have a grant from like a government entity, then they're doing this out of the kindness of their own hearts. They're doing this out of their own pockets, and they need your help in order to continue. So just like and I know, whenever there's a crisis that take place, what do you look for? You look for a nonprofit organization. You see who's out there helping people to do the things that you feel that this person needs help with. You want to look for someone who is providing that service so that you can refer that family. You're looking for an organization that is doing this out of the ordinary, where there's no red tape you have to go through in order to get the service. So that's definitely what you want to do. So go to bit.ly/support 3Seeds, and you can support what they're doing and how they're taking those seeds of education, employment, and empowerment, and empowering community to thrive. So those are the things that we're looking at. Now, the next organization we're talking about is the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. So if you are a student or a youth and you like the arts, spoken word, you like fashion, this organization is for you. This organization gives you an opportunity to express your artistic talents. You also get an opportunity to win awards or scholarships. You also get an opportunity to be a part of different events that go on with the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. The cool thing is that she has a $70 per year membership, and it's really cool because you get to have access to her if you need help with what you call press releases, if you need support with marketing. You get an interview if you are part of that membership, you get to do an interview with her on YouTube. The other thing is that you get all access to information that will help your business grow. So if you're a little shy and you're not really, sure about what it is that you should do, hey, Sharon, the scholarship award application closed on June 30th. Man, you guys just missed it. You just missed it. So you might want to get on that list so that you don't miss it next time, because it's definitely a great opportunity for young people to get scholarships. Because sometimes some scholarships are a little bit hard to get, and there's a lot of things that you have to do in order to get them. But just know, if you have access to a platform that's giving scholarships, that you don't have to go through a lot of red tape, this can be definitely a great value to a young person if they did not have the things that they needed, like a laptop, maybe pencils and papers, maybe some books here and there. So Joyce said that she is a Christian counselor, behavioral health mentor. She's a veteran and their family licensed minister. So that's what she does. She mentors veterans and their family, and she is a licensed minister. So the name of her organization is, again, Ann Long Life Center Consulting and Counseling Services. She is a 501c3 nonprofit since 2016. So she said, it's human services. I have taken the youth to Memphis. Wow, that's great. Memphis, Tennessee. So she's done some things. So the great thing about a nonprofit is that they continue to support community, and they find ways to make things happen when they can't normally happen. And those are the great things about a nonprofit. They will find a way to make this happen. Sharon Nixon is the founder and chief volunteer, she calls it, of the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. So you guys want to go and check that out. Very great organization. The foundation is great, does a lot of great things for the community as well as for teachers. So the cool thing is what she also does is that she provides, you're welcome, she provides like teachers with school supplies. Right now we're getting ready to go back and kids are possibly going to go back to school. We need to have a whole bunch of masks for these children and gloves. A whole lot of masks and gloves for the kids. Now, I don't know if it should be real gloves so that they can wash them or plastic gloves, rubber gloves. But we really need to look into that because kids, you don't want all the kids in there to be getting and coming back home, giving and spreading it to all of their family and household. So those are the things that you don't want to have happen. So again, we thank Joyce for popping in with her nonprofit. And of course, we got Sharon Nixon with the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. She has said that their scholarship award application has closed on June 30th. So if you missed it, more than likely you did. But for those of you guys who want to learn more about it, you want to be first in line for the next following year to be a part of that. So definitely you want to go to www.fashionumbrella.org. And you may want to just go ahead and sign up to get on that membership. The membership is $70 for the whole year, and you will be able to find out more information hands-on about what they are doing. You are welcome. So those are some of the things that we were talking about tonight, is the strength base of a nonprofit and how the community is that connection that will make it happen. I cannot with you tonight. Girl, not more than likely you did. What? So again, I cannot with you tonight. Girl, she says subscribe to our email list. That's what you want to do. So Joyce, do you have an email list that people can sign up for? So when you go to www.fashionumbrella.org, you can get more information. And again, Sharon, please send me your email. And then Tina said, thank you for the information. Yes. So find out more so your kids can get these scholarships. And again, for teachers, if you are a teacher, you can get supplies like books and book bags and pencils and paper and maybe some scissors or something. Maybe even some crayons. If you need some crayons, some markers, things like that, and you can find that out. So if you go to info@fashionumbrella.org, You can send her an email to find out more information about what she's doing over there. And again, you have wonderful things that you can check out. Here's the website is fashionumbrella.org. That's where you can go and find out more about the .org and the Fashion Umbrella. So again, we have that particular. So we mentioned to you a minute ago, we talked about 3 seeds. Back to school refreshes in February. So hey, there you guys go. If you want to learn more, you got some time, because again, the new year will be here in another 6 months. So you want to go ahead and get signed up, and maybe again, you want to be a part of that membership for $70 for the whole year. The whole year, you guys, for the whole year. It's not $70 per month. It's $70 for the whole year. This is the things that you can do. So if you want to learn more about Joyce's nonprofit organization, which is called Ann Long Life Center Consulting and Counseling Services, you can go here to her and send her some information. And hold on, Joyce. Where did you go? Okay, right there. info@annlonglifecenter.com. And that's info@annlonglifecenter.com. And find out more about what she is doing. And then again, Sharon has a back to school refresh. It's the school supply replenishment program for students. So if you are a teacher and you need school supplies, because again, we know that school supplies comes out of the teachers, their pocketbook, you want to be able to sign up for this and get some of these school supplies. Now, again, she's had a time where no one claimed any school supplies. So she had stacks and stacks of school supplies. Do not let this pass you up. The process is not difficult and it's not hard to do. All you have to do is just put that first foot forward and show a little bit of initiative, and you will get it done. The information will be easy for you to do. You can get all of the school supplies and they will be shipped to you. So that's where you want to go and find out more about the Back to School Refresh program. And this is a school supply replenishment program for students. And you don't have to worry about little Johnny saying he don't have a pencil, because you got boxes of pencils right here, so that he doesn't have to be up there at the pencil sharpener talking about he don't have a pencil. So get little Johnny some pencils. So that's where you got going on right there. So again, we have Joyce with her organization. And again, you want to find out more about what she's doing. And it is, as she says, she is a Christian counselor, behavioral health mentor. She mentors veterans and their family members. So if you want to find out more, you can go to Ann Lifelong Center Consulting and Counseling Services. And her information is right here. So that's info@annlonglifecenter.com. So again, find out more about the Fashion Umbrella Back to School Refresh School Supply Replenishment Program. And that's what we got. So now we got some other ones. We got 2 more organizations that we're going to talk about. We just introduced to you the new one from Joyce, but we have Dr. Landry with her organization that's called Caregiver Speaks. And Caregiver Speaks is a nonprofit organization here in California that is supporting the homeless. You are welcome. That is supporting the homeless. Now, you know as well as I know, the homeless is out there no matter what time of the season it is. It could be winter, spring, summer. Either of those seasons may sound like they should be okay, but nobody should be out in the elements for long periods of time. And that could definitely be detrimental on the skin and definitely could break down the skin. And when your skin breaks down, then you're open to all types of infection potential, and that doesn't work, especially when you're living on the street and you're living in, just bad environments that could cause additional harm to you. So Dr. Landry is out there and she's supporting the homeless. So if you would love to give to Dr. Landry's platform, Caregiver Speaks, you can go here to this link at bit.ly/Kingdom Connector. Okay, good night. See you. You can go to bit.ly/Kingdom Connector, and you can get more information about what she's doing. And if you would love to give, because she does care packages, which is about $10. So if you have $10 that you can give to support Dr. Landry that's out there and she's helping the homeless, go ahead and give if you can. Again, it's bit.ly/Kingdom Connector. If you have $20 that you say, hey, you know what, I can give $20, you're going to enable her to be able to get these care packages where she's getting soaps and, deodorants and socks, toothpaste and toothbrushes, and things that they can put in their hair just like everyone else, shampoo so they can wash their hair, because again, these are things that keep them being present and being human, just like everyone else. It gives them that opportunity to still have some basis of being a great human being and being able to be seen as such. So that's where you can go to bit.ly/Kingdom Connector. So the next organization that we're going to talk about is Transforming Design. That is Roberta Townsend out of Indianapolis. She has this wonderful organization that is teaching young people how to sew and how to become young entrepreneurs. The cool thing is, on Instagram, she was going around looking at some property and she saw this one big old property. This property is huge. It would actually be nice if it was like a teen center that had like little stations and sections that had different section of work. And then if it was just like a really big open room, like cubicles, but the cubicles kind of had like walls, but it was still open. I'm just kind of designing it in my head right now because it just makes sense to me. That's what I see. So I have items to donate for the homes. Okay, for the homeless. Okay, connect with the link that's right here. Now, items, that part, I'm not quite sure if she's taking actual items, but she definitely is taking, financial support, because then she goes and she gets these items. But you can always connect with her. Again, it's you can look on her website. It's Caregivers Speaks, and that's Caregivers Speaks with drlandry.org. Caregiverspeaks.org is where you can find Dr. Landry, and she's definitely out there, and she wears a mask and she sends me like these prayers every day, scriptures and different things like that. And she's out there helping the homeless, even during this time of this pandemic. She's out there supporting the homeless. And, she definitely needs your support. So when you go to bit.ly/Kingdom Connector, you'll be able to find more information about how to give. So again, as we were talking about, Transforming Lives 16 is Roberta Townsend, and how you can support the youth, and where you're helping the youth, where she's doing and where she's teaching them how to become young entrepreneurs, how to take the skills that she's teaching them how to sew, and then take that same skill and turn that into a business. How to turn that into a business, how to make it so that you can monetize your gifts, and definitely make that do a whole lot for you. And as it will make room for you, because those are your gifts and talents. So for those of you guys who are coming in here tonight, thank you guys for being here. I've been up like a long time. So usually after my broadcast, I get really sleepy, but I am working on something and I'm really excited about it because it's coming together. This is the Survive and Thrive information that's going to go on the website that Sharon Nixon with the Fashion Umbrella Foundation is going to put together. That's the other thing. If you guys need websites, that is part of the membership, that you will get a discount on website development. So if you need a website put together, this is where you will actually get that opportunity to get your website and put it together. This is the cool part because everybody can use a website here and there, especially depends on like what it is and what it's about. You can use a website. So if you're looking and you need one, definitely continue to go and be a part of the membership at the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. So again, back to Roberta. Roberta Townsend is out of Indianapolis and she's looking for some property. So if you guys see her, she's looking for property to be able to continue the growth and the development of supporting youth, especially right now during this time. It's very stressful. Kids need to have something to do, something that they can build, something that they see that is part of what they're doing. So if you can help, you can go to the link at bit.ly/transforming lives 16. That is bit.ly/transforming lives 16, and you can support Roberta. So I am going to get going. But the last thing I definitely want to send you guys is Survive and Thrive. Now, this is my nonprofit organization. It is all about supporting those who have been diagnosed with cancer. Go and sign up and get on that email list so that you can receive up-to-date information about when the tickets are going to be available, how you can get your tickets. If you would like to be a vendor, we got two options for you. We got the $60 for one day, and we got $100 for 2 days. The cool part of the one that you do for $100, you get a promo video. So understand what I'm saying. You will get a promo video of your products or services compiled into a short video that you can use for your own website and you can use for promoting your products. So it's going to be great. So if you're interested, you want to be a part of that, you can be a vendor. So I'm kind of working on, all the details right now, but I appreciate all of you guys who have come and who are here. But go and sign up at surviveandthrivecr.org. That's www.surviveandthrivecr.org. Get your name on the list, be on there so that you can continue to get up-to-date information. We definitely are moving forward. We are going to be virtual. So if you would love to be there, you can in the comforts of your own home. But the cool part is that everyone who comes are going to have a really good time, and you're going to have, access to all of the events, the speakers, the panel speakers. There's going to be great information about mindset, health, wealth, and recovery. We have a returning speaker who was there before. She is a holistic doctor. She's going to talk to you about things that are done on a holistic basis despite modern Western medicine. So if you'd like to learn more and get information about things that are dealing with cancer or how your body can basically be a conduit of that, and you want to be able to deter your body from not having these type of acidity and all that stuff that's going on that we take in, that we can definitely help ourselves with preventing cancer from coming or preventing cancer from returning. So those are the things that we're going to be providing you with. We're going to have information about finances. If you want to, find out definitely information about how to get your finances. And for those of you guys who are business owners and you really need some support on being sure that you're pricing your products, definitely you want to be there. You want to be a part of that. So we're looking forward to all of the speakers that are going to be there at Survive and Thrive. So go and check it out. If you'd like to be a sponsor, again, you can go and you can sponsor, and you can be a part of it. But visit our website and you can find out more information there. So thank you guys. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and you guys will see me tomorrow at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Now, this is the other thing. The T-Business class is tomorrow. It is $35 a week, or you can sign up for the one-day masterclass for $50. You want to go check it out and be a part of that. I see you guys. See y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.